Hello, welcome back to The Witcher 3. It's me, aproustian. I am still here in Regis's crypt. I was just gonna try to make my way out so I could repair my gear before I start the next thing, and I got lost and found this. And Geralt says, "Oh, I'm gonna need to use the eye." And so then I spent a minute in my menu trying to get the eye, and I think that actually I just need to say interact.
Interesting.
There is something else here besides these mushrooms. Case of Fedoris. And other loot. A Knight's Oath. Here rests Sir Raymond of Gishon. On my grave you will not find the likeness of the man who once lived. I gave my heart, soul, and body to the knightly craft, and I wish to be remembered as a knight. The symbol of chivalry is a naked sword, and that symbol rests above me. The sword that defended my honor, my friends, and my heart. The sword that was closer to me than a brother. The sword that was never stained by the blood of an innocent man. Let it rest on the stone through the ages. Yeah, until I stole it. It'll be fine. Is there anything else? Are you gonna, like, attack me when I leave as like a zombie because I defiled your grave? I wouldn't be happy, but I would understand it. Let's see how good this sword is. Oh. That's better. That was a whole lot fucking better. Okay. Alright. I mean, I think it still needs to be repaired as well. Where I've lost track of my cursor. Dyes. I don't want to use dyes. I don't care about dyes. Yep. That sounds great. I just want to go over here. Is that 90? This is 68. Yeah, so I still want to go find... I guess I have items, but... meh. Okay, I'm going to put some good thingamajobs here. Big chance of bleeding. I like that. I wonder if those stack. I don't remember. Sign intensity. Sure. I'm using all these big ones, which may or may not be good. I don't know. I'll just do the attack power. Sure. I know you can, like, get those off of weapons. I've just never bothered because I have so many and I have enough. I'm not, like, switching weapons that often, and it just... This was the roundabout way I came in later, or the first time. Where's my exit? The nice exit. Is it this? Yes. I think it's just this. Okay. I will be back here in a jiffy. And I'll see you then. Come on upstairs. Okay, let's do this.
Regis.
Ah, there you are. Might we set off for Tesha Mudna now?
I don't 100% remember what I'm doing.
Tesha Mudna. What's it
It's
like?
been a while, but let's go.
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage, sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Ugh, I don't know. This plan sounds like a bad plan. Did you just See the skeleton with the hat? Because I just saw the skeleton with the hat. It's the hat that makes it perfect. Okay, let's go.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesham Mutna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice.
Let's get you to this
Things
cage.
stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesha Mutna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Yeah, let's go. I wonder what happened to that other vampire
We
after
have
they
arrived.
tortured him for like 2 fucking
The sacrificial
centuries.
chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Not like, undeservedly so, but like...
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
Alright, let's go.
You lead.
There's already a dead body here. Like, that's not good. Right? That's not good.
Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
I am, like, legitimately nervous about
How
this.
the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once. Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw. It's not far now, Geralt.
Yes, I know, but I was actually trying to grab this. I am he who serves the tribe. Exalted above men, I renounce human weakness. Uplifted above men, I become keeper of my flock. Filled with strength, I turn my sword against the enemies of the tribe. I am master and slave. I am executor of the will of the tribe. I accept the sword and the armor at the time. What does that mean? But I mean, if you're gonna give me some good stuff, then it's fine. Okay, let's see here. Oh, which are school bonuses. Oh, sure. That's fine. I'm at relic 0 of 6. Sure. Well, let me look at this. Okay, so right now it's not better than what I have, but apparently it could become better? I don't know. Whatever.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. A great many beings have breathed their last here.
Great. It's comforting. that door upstairs closed behind me, am I gonna be able to get out if Regis, like, bites it somehow? These are the things I'm worried about. Battery cage versus free-range humans.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Many of us have come to believe that a much more effective way of obtaining good quality human blood than hunting individuals is their systematic controlled husbandry. Apart from the obvious advantages, such as being able to control what the flock eats and the ability to crossbreed specific individuals to obtain offspring with the best hemoglobin. Another clear advantage to breeding human flocks is that domesticated humans held in confinement, as opposed to those in their natural habitats, i.e. villages and towns, become less aggressive and therefore less troublesome. When it comes to farming humans, there are various schools, of which two seem to have gained the widest acceptance in recent times: battery cage and free range. The thesis describes in detail the advantages and disadvantages, as well as the method of carrying out each type. As an introduction, it's worth mentioning the basic differences between both. Battery cage human husbandry is the placing of several male and female individuals in a closed, restricted space with permanent access to air, food, and water. This form of breeding differs from free range in that the flock is not permitted to leave the breeding area, held captive the entirety of their lives. That is fucking horrifying. Free range involves leaving the flock in its natural habitat of creating a habitat that simulates it closely, creating villages, more of which can be found in the chapter Human Villages, establishing and growing a herd, and then making the herd psychologically or physically dependent on its owner. The most effective method for making a human individual independent is guaranteeing its safety and permanent access to high-quality feed. Worth adding that a human trusts its owner does not feel fear and does not defend itself when having its blood drunk, which limits the production of noradrenaline and cortisol, which have a negative impact on the taste of blood. Furthermore, it may happen that a domestic free-range human may feel a certain pleasure when its owner drinks the blood. Gross. That's both gross.
Indeed. Though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
Cells? Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
Who are you? My name is Alex Piscott. Why is your skin trembling? I'm scared, sir. You're scared. I don't understand. You don't know what fear is? No, I have mastered your language, so some concepts are beyond me. What is fear? It's a feeling that destroys every other feeling. It controls your head and your heart. What do you mean? I thought it was a kind of pain. I've carried out tests in my laboratory on people, and I discovered that a mother subject to appropriate stimuli is able to forget about her child and think only about how to avoid pain. So fear would be similar to pain? No, pain rules the body, but fear is born in the heart. Oh yes, what you say is very interesting. I'll have to examine your heart in the laboratory. What do you mean, examine? I mean examine. Take it out and subject it to a proper examination. Sir, that would kill me. Well, yes, your mortality is a great inconvenience, but it was not me who created your species, and I'm not responsible for its excessive frailty. Yeah.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Huh. Yeah, a lot of dead people here. It's not great. Oh, that creaking sound. It's very creepy. Oh. That's a hand with a drop of blood.
Whose is this glyph?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the dead. Those who went east beyond the Blue Mountains.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Dettlaff's. We both remained in this part of the world.
Meh.
nice. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Okay.
Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Well, I think I'm supposed to put something over here. Ah.
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. Its stench is so thick, I'd wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
Well, here we go. Yeah, I think I'm ready to fight. Put Quinn back on.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent of my head. I started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
That's right, we need something from his blood when he's in this, like, agitated state.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what did you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm it down. Somehow.
You won't be able to. We must forge through this, that is all.
It's appropriate that these are Renfields.
Smell the blood.
Trying to get them low enough so that I can run and get away before they explode. Oh, there's so many. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. I gotta be faster at bringing them down. Okay, I think I need a better plan. Nope, not like that. Quinn. I just gotta fight them. I was trying too hard to run away before they exploded, but I wasn't bringing them down to exploding
I shall enter the cage.
range.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
Yeah,
And what did you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
okay.
won't be able to. We must forge through this.
I just smell the blood.
Because the real problem is when I get overwhelmed. Oh, you're a big guy. Oh, this guy's got a big old stomp. Oh, fuck! Fuck! Okay. This big guy. Oh, jeez, he hits hard. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I can't ignore him. Gonna try to kill some of those run bills. But I think that's... I can't take my eye off this guy. Okay.
Hanging in there.
It grows.
Ooh, so many!
I can hear more coming.
At least they can hurt each other with that explosion. Oh, and you're bleeding. Love to see it. Get out! Okay. Oh, no, not another big thing. And the ghouls don't explode. Fucking hell. Okay. Oh, so gross. Okay. Not dead yet. I don't like this big thing. Looks like it's gonna attack.
Hold on, I'll let you out.
Whew. Maybe I shouldn't let him out while there's still this, terrible thing here. Don't let him out? Carol, are you kidding me? I would not. Do not. No way. Oh, we just had to get his, blood or whatever, right? When he's enraged.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you anymore.
Phew.
Get you out of here.
He's a better meditator than I am.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Yeah, let's talk.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
I mean,
We
he
need
kind
not
of
discuss it.
told me.
Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture,
What would you have done?
found Dettlaff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you. The pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would, in a heartbeat.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
So this will let us see something that happened in Dettlaff's past, I think, right?
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment. You jumped the queue, sir. But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count... Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it. Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
Dettlaff
It
makes
was
a friend.
then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Dettlaff?
I couldn't read what was on the paper.
And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh?
The mill, is this where that giant was at the beginning?
But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Oh no! Well... Jesus. He did that on purpose? The hell? Like, that was his friend, right? I am so confused.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Dettlaff had made friends with him. Still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Dettlaff I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Dettlaff. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly the situation provoked such emotions in Dettlaff. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the port district. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with?
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Okay. Hey! Level 44. Nice. I'll take more booze that I'm never going to drink or use. I think this is not going to be straightforward.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
I'm a witcher.
A witcher. And I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well. Which
All
is
right,
all
guys.
the same to me.
Have fun.
But move.
That's John! Take him for a ride! Teach you to help
Come on.
floors and
Come, okay, either. Oh, just get a hit in. God, I hate fisticuffs. Either way, listen. Fine, I get my ass beat. Well, I tried.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast, on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Getting in my way. Alright, fine.
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out, though.
Uh-huh, I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you.
I tried.
Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true. They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow. So, what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it.
And no.
Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Wait, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please. So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say...
Oh,
500
Jesus.
crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
You know, this kid is...
All right. Let's see if we can't figure something out.
I'd rather pay him something. But it's not gonna be 500. It's gonna be like 350.
That's not even worth the spit I'd need to use to discuss it.
Alright. We'll go with 415.
It's not quite... I don't know...
430.
Ah, see? I knew we'd clinch it.
There you go. We'll pay.
Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron, gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's Cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
This kid made out like a champ here. I have so little health.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Wait, what?
Yeah, saw that.
Oh, pamphlet.
Meaning the right thing to bribe them with.
Dear Beaucleroy, wake up. You're being diddled by the derriere of a ruling elite which pays you like fiddle. In broad daylight, they have conspired to deprive you of the rightful heir to your throne. It is the Duke's eldest daughter who should take power after his death, yet he has fed you far-fetched tales about some curse and forced on you his younger daughter. Do not stand idle, do not tarry, revolt. All those who will allow such treatment of themselves and their fellow subjects, let them be at the ready. Rightful heiress to the throne might be returned at any moment, and then she shall need our support. What the hell? Our friend is maybe not the rightful heir, or is that just far-fetched conspiracy theory? Because it said return. I don't know.
Red door. One that Bootblack mentioned.
If only I had the coin for a medic.
Sorry, bud. Enter the toy shop. Let's do it.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Dettlaff, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
Are those corvids? I'm not sure if they're crows or ravens. Probably crows? Are those Dettlaff's crows? Are they gonna tell on us? Or are they Regis's crows? And they will look out for us. Are they just crows and it's a coincidence? I doubt it.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
He'll know we were here.
Let's look around.
Examine. No, I want to examine.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
I'm not gonna loot his toy shop. That just feels mean. But I'm not sure that I'm seeing much. Ah, let's go upstairs.
Attic. Let's go.
Okay.
So this is his nest.
I thought for a second
around.
that was an actual head when I was coming up the stairs and it was just red.
Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. Is his lover?
I don't rightly know.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though.
I hope it wasn't the Bruxa I killed. I would feel bad about that. Oh, what if it's the Bruxa I killed?
Nice tune.
Indeed. Not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Tools were used recently. Dettlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
It is the Geralt way. What's this? Letters naming the beast targets. Well then.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count de Lacroix.
Dettlaff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
All of it written using the same ink.
Someone directed him?
See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
This slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Are there any slips with other names?
Still got nothing, basically. Need to look around some more.
Let's get to work.
I'm assuming, I didn't say the other thing because I'm assuming that, I mean, the guy said it wasn't Dettlaff's handwriting, so I believe him. I'm not gonna loot the doll with this. Suspicious letter. But, like, there weren't slips with other names.
Dettlaff
so
van der Eretain.
I feel like that's
you
a
do
good
not
thing.
know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Dettlaff killed not of his own accord.
A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Interesting.
Any idea what it could be? Dettlaff have any enemies?
Indeed. Dettlaff gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous.
As you well know, having faced Dettlaff yourself.
Whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
So, it takes some balls to blackmail a higher vampire to become your assassin. Like, how are you gonna keep him from murdering you afterwards?
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping.
In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off perhaps by a bout of Dettlaff's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
Dettlaff have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing?
And Dettlaff is so much more emotional than most humans.
Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Dettlaff ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renawed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renawed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Well, Delacroix was his friend.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody
Right?
kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with.
Thank you.
Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Dettlaff's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink. And not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Dettlaff's innocence, clearly.
I mean, that feels pretty true, so
Actually,
okay.
it is. Dettlaff's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renawed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Dettlaff.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Dettlaff? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Has he already
wait with you,
killed
maybe.
all
No,
four of those
he'll
names?
sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Dettlaff and I both.
Interesting. I hope it's not Renawad herself who's blackmailing him. Though I suppose it could be. Wow, I leveled up again. Holy cow. Did you know that doing plot gives you a lot of experience and that you level up a lot? Who knew? Okay, well that's all I've got time for, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, and I'll catch you all the next time. Bye!